Hello students, welcome back to Nagesh Karazgi Orchid School channel. I am Miss Veena Kundaram. Today we are going to start our science third chapter, that is rocks and soil. Now in the first I would like to show you something. Are you eager to see? Yes. Now let us see. Can you see here? I have collected some rocks from different places. Might be you say stones. Okay, these are the stones. Also we call as a rocks. These are the rocks I have collected from different places. Have you ever seen such type of rocks, students? Tell me. Have you seen such type of rocks? Okay. If you have seen, where have you seen it? Yes. Tell me. Where have you seen it? Yes, might be you are saying you have seen maybe on road, maybe on while playing on playground, maybe in sand, in these places. Okay. So can you see? Are they looking same? No, they are not same. They have different shape, different color, different structure. Yes or no? These are the different types of rocks. Now I will show you something different. Now have a look here. Now see here. I have collected different types of soil from different places. Can you see here? Yes students, can you see? Have you ever seen this type of soil? Yes, soil. Yes. If you have seen, where you have seen? Yes, just think where you have seen. First I will show you. See this red color soil. Where you have seen? Do you remember? Where you play in the school? In the playground. You have seen this type of soil in the playground now? Yes, this soil I have collected from our playground. See this? What it is? This is the sand. Where you have seen this sand? Might be you are saying we have seen on beach or maybe on construction place. Yes students? Now see here. This is one type of soil. Okay, it looks brown or black color. Where do we use this type of soil? Yes, tell me. Might be we use this soil to grow the plants. See this. This is one type of soil only. I have collected from the garden. Okay. So these are the different types of soils which I have collected from different places. Now let's study about our third chapter in detail. Okay. Now let us learn about how soil is formed from rocks. Okay. And also we will see different types of rocks and different types of soils. And at the last we are going to see the importance of soil. Okay. Now let us start. Yes students, can you see what it is? This is the picture of earth. Can you see the picture? Yes, this is the picture of earth. Millions of years ago our earth was big ball of gases and dust. I'll repeat again. Millions of years ago our earth was big ball of dust and gases. Then what happened? The earth was very hot and there was no life on earth. Can you see this? This is looking like a ball. What is there in this in the ball? It is filled with the gases and dust. Okay. So this earth was very hot. So there were no life on it. So as the year went by, the outer part of the earth cooled down. Can you see the outer part? Yes. What happened? After some years, this outer part of the earth cooled down. Outer layer of the earth was hardened to form layers of rocks. These outer layers formed into rocks. Then what happened? Due to heating and cooling of the rocks, day and night, these layers converted into the soil. Later on, these layers converted into the soils. How they have converted? Due to force of water, sunlight, wind. These rocks converted into the soil. Now see what I have written. The earth is made up of rocks and soil. Understood? I will repeat again. The earth is made up of rocks and soils. Keep in your mind. We will move to the next point. Can you see here? What you can see? These are the rocks. On the earth previously what was there? Only rocks were available. These types of rocks. Now see, each rock is made up of different minerals, and rock differ in their size, shape, color, texture and it uses. Now let us understand about rocks, why rocks are important to earth. See, rocks help to develop new technology and are used in our everyday life. How? Where we use these rocks? The use of rocks includes building materials, roads. By using technology, through the rocks we have made this road. Yes or no students? You have seen the roads now? Yes. And they are made up of rocks, by using the rocks. Now see, can you see in this picture there are different types of minerals. Now rocks are made up of tiny grains called minerals. How rocks are made? Through this minerals. Can you see in the picture different minerals are there, different color minerals are there. So these rocks are made up of tiny grains called mineral. We will move to the next point. Now see what they said. Some rocks are made up of only one mineral. See, we have seen here mineral. Minerals are having different in color. So some rocks are made up of by using only one mineral. Can you see here? Yes, this rock is made up of by using only one mineral, and others are made up of different mineral. Okay, you can see here different color minerals are there, and can you see here in this rock they are used different colors. This rock is made up of different minerals. That's why you can see the different color on this rock. Understood? Rocks are made up of some rocks are made up of only one mineral, and some other rocks are made up of different minerals. Understood till here? Shall we move to the next point? Yes, we'll move. Thus, what will happen? They look different, also they are used for different purpose. Okay, these are the different rocks which are made up of using tiny grains of minerals. Now we will see what are the use of these rocks, what is the purpose. Now as I have shown you in the beginning also different types of rocks. Okay, you can see here, see this is the different color rock and this is also different color rock. Yes, I have shown you in the beginning. I have collected some different rocks from different places. Okay, these all rocks are, now see here, this rock is made up of only one mineral because this rock is having only one color. Okay, when you see this dark color, see here this rock is having different color. Okay, so this rock is made up of different minerals. Understood till here? Yes, we'll move to the next. Now we will see different types of rocks. Okay, in that first one. Now let me tell you, some rocks are very hard. Some rocks are very hard. For example, diamond. Can you see diamond? Yes, diamond is a very hardest rock. Okay, now see, where did you see this diamonds? Yes students, where have you seen it? Yes, might be you have seen in the diamond ring, diamond jewelry. So diamond is the hardest rock. Okay, now another point, that is granite. Can you see the granite? This is a granite rock. Where we use this granite? We use in the platform of kitchen. You have seen your kitchen, na? Yes, everyone saw your kitchen. You go to eat your food in the kitchen, yes or no? So, kitchen platforms are made up of granite. Yes students, see in this picture, this kitchen platform are made up of granite. Why? Because granite is very hard rock. Okay, it cannot break easily. That's why in kitchen we use granite rock. Now, see what they are saying, some rocks are not hard. For example, coal. This is coal. Also called, in Hindi it is called as a koila, or in Marathi it is called as a kolsa. Okay. You might be have seen this. Okay. Where we use this? This is one type of rock. And where we use this? You can see. In the previous, we use this coal for running the steam engines. Okay. And this is not very hard. We can break it easily. Okay. So, coal is not hard rock. Now, we will move to the next point. See, chalk. What you can see on the screen? Chalk. Can you see the chalk here? Yes. This is the chalks. Might be you have seen. Where you have seen? Yes, students, tell me where you have seen. In the school. Yes, you are correct. Chalk is very soft rock. How it is? Very soft rock. It can break easily. See, I have some white chalks as well as I have some colorful chalks. This is one type of rock. Okay. What they said, chalk is very soft rock and it can break easily. Shall we try? We'll break it. See. See how easily I could break it? Yes. If I try with the granite rock, see this. This is the granite. Can we break it? No, we cannot break it. Yes, students. But chalk is very soft. That's why we can break it very easily. Understood till here? Yes. Now we'll move to the next. See, where we have used these chalks? Yes, we use these chalks to write on the blackboard. You might have seen while using in the school. Teachers use chalks to write on the board. Understood? We'll move to the next. Now it's time to revise of rocks. What we have learned till now? The earth is made up of rock and soil. The earth is made up of rocks and soil. And rocks are made up of tiny grains are called minerals. Now what is minerals? Minerals are substances that are formed naturally in the earth. Okay, we get minerals naturally in the earth. Through the minerals we have made rocks. Rocks are formed. Okay. Now some rocks are hard. For example, diamond is the hardest rock we have seen. Yes or no? Granite also very hard. And some rocks are not hard. Which are those? For example, coal. Coal is not very hard. And another example, chalk. Chalk is very soft rock and it can break easily. Understood? Now it's time to ask you some questions. Before that, did you know a person who studies how rocks and soil make up the earth is called a geologist? Can you see in the picture the person? One person is what is doing? He's studying how rocks and soil make up the earth and he is called as geologist. Understood? Keep in your mind, geologist. Now it's time to ask you some questions. My first question, what is the earth made up of? Yes, students, tell me. What is the earth made up of? We have seen in the beginning, I have shown you the earth picture. I have explained you. Yes, the earth is made up of rocks and soil. I'll repeat again. The earth is made up of rocks and soil. Now, next question. Which is the hardest rock? Yes, try to recall your memory. We have seen 4 different types of rocks. Yes, What was the first rock? Yes, try to recall. Diamond. Correct. Diamond is the hardest rock. Now, my third question. Which rock will you use to make floor tiles? Chalk or granite? Now, students, think and tell me what you will use to floor tiles. Yes. Now see, I have one small pieces of tiles I have brought for you. Okay. Where you can see this? At your home. Okay. This is the floor tile. Yes. Now, for floor, we will use this granite rock or chalk. Yes, tell me. See, as we have learned, chalk can break easily. So, is it possible to make our floor with the chalks? No, not at all. So, we use granite rock to make the floor tiles. Understood till here? Now, my fourth question. See the fourth question. What are rocks made of? Yes, tell me. What are rocks made of? Yes, students, tell me. Rocks are made up of tiny grains are called minerals. Rocks are made up of tiny grains are called minerals. Understood till here? Yes. Now we'll move to the next point. Now see. What it is? Soil. Can you see the soil? Yes. What is the soil? Yes. Soil is top layer of the earth. Soil is top layer of the earth where all plants grow. It is very impossible to plant grow without soil. Yes, students, is it possible to grow the plant without soil? No, it is very impossible. So, now let us see how this soil is formed. Okay. Now, a long time back, there were only rocks on the earth, as I have shown you in the beginning and I have explained you. Okay. See, these types of rocks were on the earth long time back. Then what happened next? Now, after some certain years, the action of sunlight, can you see here? The action of sunlight, the action of water and the action of wind and changes in weather broke the rocks into the smaller and smaller pieces. I will show you how. Can you see this rock? First picture. The effect of sunlight, what happened to this rock? This rock is cracked. Then after that, due force of rainwater, see, you can see here, due to force of rainwater, this rock broke into pieces. Okay. This action was going on again and again for certain years. Then what happened? These all rocks converted into the smaller and smaller pieces. You can see here. What happened later on? They broke rocks into the smaller and smaller pieces. Okay. Now, as I have shown you in the beginning some rocks. Now, I will show you tiny rocks. Can you see here? These rocks broke into very small pieces to form a soil. What happened? Now, these rocks, these are the very tiny rocks. On these rocks also, due to force of sunlight, water and wind, these rocks are converted into the soil. How? In this way. Can you see? Yes. So, this is the way soil has formed. Understood? These small rocks are converted after many years into the form of soil. Now, see here. Can you see in the picture? First picture I have shown you the dead plants, and in the second picture what it is? Dead animals. Yes. Have you ever thought what will happen to this dead plant and animals? Where they will go? Where they remain? Yes, students, where they remain? So, when the plants and animals die, they rot and mix with the soil. Are you getting what I am trying to tell you? When plants and animals die, they rot and mix with the soil only. You can see a soil. What will happen after the plants die? They will mix with the soil, even animals also. So what we have learned about the soil? So the soil is made up of two main parts. First is tiny pieces of rocks, as I have shown you on the screen also as well as in the practical way, and rotted pieces of dead plants and animals. Just now I have shown you. See, rocks are made up of two main parts. First is tiny pieces of rocks and rotted pieces of dead animals and plants. Okay. Now, rotted plants and animals are called humus. See, humus is a new. What is mean by humus? Rotted plants and animals are called humus. Are you getting? Yes. Now, how it looks, humus? Now, you can see in this picture. Humus is dark brown or black in color. Okay, this is the soil only, but this soil is converted into the humus. How? Because of rotted plants and animals. Okay. Now, what is the use of this humus? Humus is very good for healthy growth of plants. Humus helps to plants to grow very fast. That's why it is very good for growing the plants. Now see here, as I have shown you in the beginning also, different types of soils where I have collected from different places. Yes. Now see, some are light brown, some are dark brown, and some are, in some places the soil is red. These soil also feel different. When we touch these soils now, we also feel different. They are different. Why we feel different? Because they are different. They are different. Why? Because they are made up from different rocks. Can you see here different types of soil? These all soil are made from different rocks. That's why they look different, they feel different. Understood till here? Shall we move to the next? Yes. Now it's time to do one activity. What is that activity? Now we have to see what does soil contain. Okay. Now here I have given some steps. We will go one by one. Now first I will explain all the things, then we will once again we will go one by one. Place some soil from a garden in a large bottle. Then pour some water in the bottle and place the lid on and shake the bottle well. Now let the bottle remain undisturbed for several minutes. Observe the different layers that settle down. Now we will do practically. I have taken one bottle and I have placed some soil which I have collected from the garden. Okay. Now what is next? What they said in the first point, place some soil from a garden in a large bottle we have taken. Next point is what? Pour some water in the bottle. See, here I am having water. I will pour into the bottle in this way. Enough. Okay. Now what I am going to do? What is the third step? Now place the lid on. We have to close it and shake the bottle well. Okay. Okay. We'll enough. Now what is the fourth step? Now let the bottle remain undisturbed. We should not touch. Undisturbed for several times. For some minutes we have to keep as it is. Then at the end we have to observe different layers that settle down in this bottle. Okay. Now we will keep as it is. I will show you at the end what changes will happen in this bottle. Now we will move to the next. See, actually whatever we have done just now activity, at the end what you can see? You can see the layers of soil in the same way. Can you see here? Yes. At the end we can see in the same way layers of soil in that bottle. Now see, did you notice that small stones at the bottom? Yes, see here, these are the small stones, and these small stones are called gravel. What they are called? Gravel. Now where they are? They are at the bottom. Now see, above the gravel, what it is there? You can see the layer of soil containing large particles. These are the large particles of soil, and these are called sand. Okay, these are called sand. Understood till here? Now see, you can see here particles are separated in the sand. Okay, see here, these are the particles of sand, you can see. Now above the sand, what you can see? This is the sand. Above the sand, what it is there? You can see the layer of soil containing very fine particles. Yes students, very fine particles. You cannot see the particles separately. As we can see particles separately in the sand, these are the particles, and here we can see, no, we cannot see, these are very fine particles. So we cannot see particles separately. So this layer is called clay. Okay, this is the layer of clay. Now here what we did, we have mixed with the water. Then what happened? Water came on the top. Now can you see floating on the top of the water dark brown color pieces of humus? We have learned about the humus. Yes students, what is mean by humus? Yes, rotted plants and animals are called humus. Yes, now this is soil where I have collected from the garden. Might be in garden also plant and animals, maybe they did, yes, and they have mixed with this soil only. So what happened, after some time, after some certain time, they will come on the top. So you can see here, these are the humus. Okay. Now these are spaces between the soil particles. These spaces are filled with the water and air. Understood till here? Understood? Yes students? Understood till here? Now what you are going to do? You have to do this activity at home. Okay. I will tell you once again how to do this activity. First you have to take one bottle and you have to place some soil from a garden in a large bottle. Okay. Might be you are having small garden at home. If you have to do, otherwise it's okay. Take some soil from the garden and place into the bottle. Then what is the next step? Then we have to pour some water in the bottle. Okay. Now after that what we have to do? We have to place the lid on and shake the bottle well. We have to shake that water and soil properly. Okay. Then we have to keep that bottle remain undisturbed. We should not disturb that bottle, okay, for several minutes. If you keep for 24 hours, you can see the proper layers as I have shown you in the picture. Okay. Then see the layers of soil after 24 hours. Okay. Now this activity you are going to do at home. This is very simple activity. All the materials are available at home. Water, bottle and garden soil. Okay. If you have only soil, you can take the soil also. Okay. Understood till here? We have learned about rocks and soil. Clear? Everything is clear? We have done with one activity also. In this next lesson, in the next session, we will see again some activities, and in the next session also we will see types of soils and the importance of soils. Okay. Now what you have to do? Open after this session, you have to open your canopy and the page number 16 and 17 you have to 17 and 18 you have to read it. Okay. Now I will show you one small video how soil is formed. See
Soil formation. Long ago, there were only rocks on the earth. Heat from the sun and the force of the rain and wind broke these rocks into smaller pieces. Over time, these forces made the small pieces of rocks still smaller. These mixed with the remains of dead animals and plants to form soil. The soil formed was good for trees and plants. These trees and plants are the reason the earth is called the green planet.
Yes, you have seen through the video soil formation. I hope you understood well. Today we have learned rocks and soil. Also we did one activity. Today's your home assignment is that activity you are going to do at home. Okay. We will meet in next session. Till that time, bye bye. Take care.